what top 5 you smoking on, Kendrick? Cause my top 5 is Drake.
About it. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I really think you're a bitch.
It is June 19th, 2017, and DJ Akademiks, he about to get this shit slapped out of him on his own show.
I wanted to slap you in your face, honestly.
So on this day, Akademiks was doing the Everyday Struggle Show with co-host Joe Budden and Nadeska Alexis. And they were interviewing Vic Mensa. The rapper was then asked, what does he think about the current Chicago rap scene?
I did want to ask you about, what do you think about the state of Chicago rap these days?
You know, I think we always got pioneers in Chicago. We've had a lot of different waves, and I'm excited to see if there's a new thing coming out of Chicago. But you know,
like a new movement?
Like some new artists, because you know, when me and Chance were coming up doing our thing in the city heavy, I mean, we've had a whole movement of artists from all different angles, you know? And then you had drill as a scene that was like everybody was biting their flows all over. And right now I'm just, you know, peeping to see if there's something new coming out of Chicago, that's all.
Now, the interview started getting a little heated when they started discussing the Chicago rap scene, drill music, and all the violence and the people that have died in Chirac. Akademiks really need to look in the mirror because he criticizes people that are not part of the culture and still talks about drill music. And how can you criticize something that everyone knows that you are most guilty of? And because of this, Vic Mensa did not hold back.
Because you also mentioned that you felt you were a little bit repulsed by the fact that so many people outside the culture of Chicago, they hyped up the music not knowing that real lives were being affected, deaths and other type of madness happened within the music, and the music was a real life depiction of that. Like, how did you feel about that?
I wanted to slap you in your face, honestly.
Mensa states that the only reason he didn't get physical with Akademiks is because of the environment that they were in.
Honestly. And I'm just seeing you here, so I'm like, this is a tame environment, so I would keep it to my words, but
Vic Mensa states that the problem people from Chi-Town have with Akademiks is that he mocked, sensationalized, and profited off the violence from the city, despite the fact that their people were dying on a daily basis.
But I really felt as if people exactly like you sensationalized and made a following off of clowning situations that we go through in real life. And I think, you know, ain't had no right. You know, you specifically, like, you ain't never have a right. Like, whatever made you feel like you had a space to have a perspective on our people dying on a daily basis.
DJ Akademiks' war in Chirac put a spotlight on the violence and gang war in the city. But what Akademiks considered as entertainment was actually the reality and pain of the people who were losing their friends and relatives almost every day. Vic Mensa stated that Akademiks grew a channel and a following of something he knew very little about.
That's a joke to you?
So when I saw drill, and you could definitely chime in, when I saw drill was so hyped up by everyone, I had to give a different perspective of what that was for people to realize that's not cool. And whether you agreed with it, right? And again, you're very close, you're involved in it. Chief Keef didn't like me, Dirk didn't like me. I mean, I think they grew to understand that the content was not just negative, right?
No, it was clowny, it was just negative, man.
No.
Like, come on, boy.
You don't think it was nothing constructive about it?
There was nothing constructive about it. And
Akademiks tried to defend himself by saying he was very constructive with his content, but this is when Vic Mensa almost lost his cool and called Akademiks the B word. It's not every day you see a man called B-I-T-C-H to his face, and he replies with, in what sense?
And I'm gonna tell you the truth, I really think you're a bitch. Because
in what sense?
Because there's a video that you put up about a person named Trey 57 making all these jokes. Oh, here's another Chirac Savage. Like, this guy's stupid. He messed with the Grim Reaper. Like, this is not a video game. That's a nigga I grew up with. I've known since I was 5 years old. And to see you come on the internet and like with this corny ass little voice and make jokes about it, like, you know, I was waiting to see you.
But Vic Mensa isn't the only person from Chicago who was waiting to see DJ Akademiks. And this is why Akademiks wouldn't dare and knows not to visit Chirac. Mensa insisted that if Akademiks ever visit Chi-Town, no place in the city would be safe for him.
And it's a couple people waiting to see you. I heard you say you didn't want to come to Chicago when I sat down, because you clearly don't, because you really couldn't even stand outside. You get chased out the mall.
Wait, I do get love in Chicago though.
You
Like,
get chased out the mall, DJ Akademiks.
I mean, truth be told, there's a mixed reaction.
You know you can't deal with that. You not. You
Wait, so you act like there's no love for me in Chicago?
No.
I wish I'd have known.
And you need to.
I wouldn't have put him in that seat. I would have sat there.
No.
When you talk about real niggas, man, from a real place, you need to watch your mouth.
And this was a tricky moment for Akademiks during this interview. He was not only sitting right next to Vic Mensa, everyone in the room could also sense that the situation could take a drastic turn at any moment. Akademiks claimed that he not only focused on the violence in Chicago, but the more he spoke, the more he got schooled by Vic Mensa.
Yeah, but it's not on some like with no type of responsibility. Always offered
Zero
advice.
responsibility,
Satire
man. That's like
when
you
I look
sitting
up-
there.
Wait, zero responsibility when I'm offering advice at times, and I'm
offering
also
advice. Who made you eligible to even weigh in? You sitting at a computer, jacking
Everybody
off,
weighs in.
typing.
Wait.
typing
Everybody
about
weighs in
real,
on everything.
Talking about real life. You talking about real shit. What you know about that, bro?
No, doesn't everybody weigh in on everything?
Not in that way. You really built a following off of clowning our deaths, people that I really know. And you know what's fucked up about it, and why I said the things I said to you, is because were we to be in a room, there's no cameras, there's no security, you see us, you wouldn't make no jokes. You wouldn't make a single joke.
Well, first of all, I gave an outside perspective.
Would you make a joke? Would you make a joke?
A joke about what?
No,
Like,
you wouldn't
okay, give me some.
Hey, don't waste my camera time. He wouldn't make the joke.
You wouldn't make the
He
joke.
wouldn't make the joke.
So
No,
don't
wait,
just
which-
be sitting like a little, like a fucking, you know, like an internet gangster. Talking
I've
about
never
like making.
I don't think you understand me, truth be told, because
Well,
I never portray myself.
well,
And
another
the
show,
reason I
we
say
can
that is because
understand
those
you.
are ballsy things to say that you said. Those are ballsy things to say, not coming from a ballsy person. Pause. But those are brave things to say, and I don't take you for a brave man. I really think that that's cowardice. I think that entire perspective that I'm gonna make a life off of joking about these young black men killing each other, that's coward shit, man. And you wouldn't say it to nobody
Hold on,
when the
hold on.
cameras is
Let me
on.
ask you a question.
And luckily for Akademiks, he didn't get slapped and the interview didn't get physical. However, Vic Mensa wouldn't be the only person to challenge DJ Akademiks about the way he covered the war in Chirac. This time, it was two co-hosts disagreeing and screaming at each other. In this interview, Akademiks was talking about when XXX Tentacion and the Migos got into a fight. Joe Budden told Akademiks to stop reporting about street beef and politics because he's not involved in the streets and neither does he understand the code of the streets.
This is my issue with you. And I only have an issue with you because when I watch these XXX clips, I hear your name. And because I work with you, I have to now be involved in this little kid fuck shit that I want nothing to do with. So, this is snitching number one. Do you say that, Tim? Do you say that you are breaking street protocol by telling every thing that happens? Does somebody say that to him?
I'm not a street nigga.
And this is my point. That's my point. The niggas that's not street niggas, I'm one of them. I raise my hand immediately. Yeah, there's no shame. There's no shame in it.
Testify.
The niggas that are not street niggas, should not be involved in street nigga shit. And regardless of how the framing of this looks because of how he is framing it, this is street nigga shit.
Budden made it clear that what XX and Akademiks was doing was snitching.
This is street nigga shit. We would never know a word about this if he didn't tell us. Migos get into this type of shit every other week. We never see a video, we never hear a story, we never see a tweet, and we never see a fucking IG post. Know why? Because behind all of these little fucking, it's not Migos, I'm not calling them that, but behind all of the young hip hop people, some of them have OGs behind them, some of them don't. Know where Migos falls on this list? They do.
They definitely do.
You know that.
Yeah.
So I hold you responsible when I see,
For?
let me finish. When I see little shit like this. Because he's going to get beat up in LA for some shit that he said, right? X. Had nothing to do with me. Had nothing to do with you. Now you're not able to account for your own words. And now it's switched. It's not street protocol. Now it's IG marketing little time. You can't be involved in it. You can't be the vessel for niggas to involve in. You can't be the that these little even feel comfortable saying, hey, Akademiks, put this up. Because now you are involved in street protocol.
He advised Akademiks that snitching or talking about street business can get him in serious trouble. Or, like Vic Mensa stated earlier, it just might make Akademiks another victim of street violence.
I don't play with none of these. When they start talking about street protocol, you know who I refer them to? My OGs. There is a street protocol. And if you are not a street nigga, you should mind your business. I tell the street niggas that when they call me. All them niggas know who my OGs are. They already know. Migos, everybody know who their OGs are. Him ain't no fucking OG. And that is the problem with these little fucking niggas. There's no OG to say, knock it off, relax, or for the OG to deal with it. But this, hey, I'm using your name for clout. You're posting a nigga's girlfriend? Stop it.
I'm not.
Do not explain it.
No, I gotta explain.
Do not rationalize this behavior.
I'm not rationalize his behavior, but
Hey, when that little nigga behaves that way, you move. I'm telling you that because I care about you.
Well,
right?
Fam, at this point, this was no longer an interview. It was more like a father disciplining his son type shit. DJ Akademiks starts copping a plea, talking about he only plays the role of the media, just like everybody else in the studio.
Right?
But well, listen, I play the media role.
No, nigga.
I do.
You play what?
I play the media role. Same way.
No.
You gotta help me out here. I don't.
When the street
jump in.
And that's my point, and that's the difference between the niggas and niggas with OGs. Because when the OGs call, it's not, hey, I was doing the media thing. I was playing both sides. I'm saying everything that everybody said. No! Am I lying? No. Man, I'll shut up. We got guests.
And they feel like you profiting off posting stuff like that financially and getting monetary gains. So like you aiding and assisting the bullshit. Okay. And that's why people
kind of have an issue. Yo, if I post my girl,
so let me
do you know what's gonna, A1, if we sitting right here and we just scroll down and lyric to pop up, if I post your girl, it's different. It's speaking in dog language in the streets. And if you not ready to entertain or pertain in that type of, if you not with the shits like that, which clearly you're not, he's not, then shut your little ass the up.
Listen, everything I tell him pertains to that situation.
I'm telling you something. Stay your little ass away from his little ass. You know why? Because when it get real, my OGs is going to have to come into play. And I'm going to have to tell hey, Ak ain't, you know what I mean? Keep away from his little ass. They gonna hurt him.
Unfortunately, just like Joe Budden sort of predicted, they did hurt the rapper XXXTentacion. X did become another victim of street violence. Akademiks, on the other hand, is guilty of profiting off of what goes on in the street rather than just telling the story and staying true to the role of the media, which is why he got into another heated argument with Gillie.
Invite.
But that's what I'm saying. I got no problem with you.
Saying what I'm saying?
They can show up and there's no problem. Because I don't have a problem with you. I will never do nothing to you.
So, Akademiks was on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. And they were telling him almost the same thing that Joe Budden was sunning him about. Gillie and Wallo was advising him against clowning and baiting real street dudes, especially since he's just a civilian. They were letting him know that this could get him into a whole lot of trouble or get him harmed real bad. But, as always, Ak believes that he's going to be able to defend himself.
But if someone initiates a problem with me,
you got a license to carry?
Brother, all I'm just saying,
but let me just say something. Let me just say something. None of this don't make sense, Ak, because you can't say.
Did they show up?
Well, hold on. Can I just?
Hey, listen. I know. Play this. For any nigga, hold on, I'm gonna let you go. But for any nigga who's saying whatever, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I know every law, especially in the state I live at and where I frequent. I move off self-defense. I never said I was gonna do nothing to nobody, but I always said I was gonna defend myself. If you claim you whatever you claim you are, show me different. And I'm gonna always fall back with self-defense. Whatever you want to take, you can take that as.
For DJ Akademiks, every beef he gets into ensures that he gets talked about and remains in the news. This is what has made him successful. This is what has helped him get onto bigger platforms, and it's also what has turned him from just another random streamer to a popular figure. This is why Akademiks gets people into beefs and telling everyone he offends to pull up on him. It gets him the likes and views he continues to profit from.
Can I speak now? Please. With no interruptions, y'all?
No, go ahead, my brother.
All right.
It's your podcast.
Okay. That's what the thought was. You mother.
Shut the
Swallow shit today, man.
Yeah. But I'm saying, right? You say you're a civilian, right? But yet, you telling to pull up, right? You inviting to drama, and you saying, when you get there, I ain't gonna do nothing to you. I'm just gonna defend myself. But what if actually pull up, and then actually pull out? Because I'm from the streets, and I know the first nigga on the draw lay the law. Ain't no defending yourself when that motherfucker cooker come out. It's whoever get to that motherfucker first. So then now you done invited a nigga to a whole situation that, is it really worth it?
I play home games.
Is it really worth it?
He said some slick shit. I play home.
I play home games.
Bro, hold on. Let me finish.
Akademiks believe that as long as he does this from the comfort of his streaming chair, he can continue to steer the drama and that no one can touch him.
Because that shit sound hip and cool. Because I know niggas that break into niggas' cribs and play home games too. Yep. Matter of fact, I know a kid right now that's locked up because he murdered 4 motherfuckers in their home. So hold on. So nobody ain't untouchable, bro. And you gotta.
That was not the point.
Listen, can I finish? You gotta understand that if you say you a civilian, then you should be a civilian. You gotta also watch the energy you put out there, because the energy that you throw out there is the energy that you receive back. If I'm a civilian and these niggas is so-called street niggas, whether you feel as though they street niggas or not, I can check them niggas in a better way than telling nigga pull up.
Okay.
Nigga pull up. Because,
I agree with you.
God work, a lot of times how God work is he'll put you in a position where you'll be in a supermarket or something and bump into a nigga where it ain't gonna be your house. You'll be out and about, and where you least expect it, you will bump into a nigga.
Right.
And now you got an issue because you sip some liquor and put some negative energy out there.
This is why, for most people, DJ Akademiks is just another internet gangster. But for Akademiks, he doesn't care about whether this puts his life at risk or not. He doesn't care that the people he is clowning are actually losing their lives. The bottom line for him is just the clicks and views.
So what I'm saying is that everything he's saying won't ever trump that. I don't care. You could be a street nigga. You could be the most gangster nigga who ever lived on earth. As a man, you will not hurt me or even try to in my vicinity.
Is you willing to squash that shit today, though?
Listen, sir, let me tell you. All them niggas.
Oh, don't say nothing crazy. I'm just asking.
Even you having security, bro, you got to understand this too. And this ain't just for you. This is for everybody that got security. Hold on. Them niggas got wives and kids at home too.
Right.
Them niggas got families. They got brothers. They somebody fucking nephew. They somebody's son. They somebody. Don't put them niggas in the line of fire. Don't add extra motherfucking danger them niggas way, because really them niggas just out here trying to get a check. They not trying to jump in front of bullets like the CIA. And we living in a time where niggas shoot you till you catch on fire, man. This a different time. These niggas, the fucking ambulance don't pull up no more, the fire truck pull up. Because niggas look out the window, there's some trash on fire out there. No, that's a nigga that got shot that many times that his sneaks and coat is the on fire. So I'm just saying, you seem like a nigga who know who you are. You come on here, you accept who you are. You're not trying to be nothing you not, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes you just get a little loose. You could check niggas without telling niggas, pull the fuck up.
In this next interview, Akademiks meets his match when he confronts the first rapper in the history of everything to do anything.
Hug you. You guys been waiting a long time.
We've been cussing at each other, cool, kind of half minute.
Trying to expose each other all the time, back and forth.
Yeah, man. I honestly, I'm glad he showed up because I just got questions. And it looked like he got a lot of answers because he's been talking a lot.
I'm the GOAT, bro. I'm the hottest rapper, bro. I'm that nigga. I started this shit. Why you think Akademiks sitting in here right now? I'm the reason Akademiks sitting in here.
Nah, hold on.
Yo. Off the rip. No. Okay. Before, when I was beefing with Chris Brown and Migos, this nigga 20, 30 videos on me in 1 day, 2 days.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm the first biggest rapper to shout this nigga, bro. Before me, nobody respect the Akademiks in the rap game. I know all the rappers.
Man.
None of these niggas. I'm the first nigga. I'm the first to say DJ Akademiks out my mouth on a public platform on Instagram when he was trying to troll me about my condo and my Airbnb. I said, man, fuck DJ Akademiks.
Right.
2-3 months.
It was an Airbnb.
2-3 months. It wasn't an Airbnb. I was selling it on Airbnb while I was on tour. But listen, 2-3.
Okay. Okay.
2-3 months later, this complex. You should thank me for this job, my nigga.
No.
In true Soulja Boy fashion, he stated that he's the reason why Akademiks has a job with Complex, the first artist and a rapper to be on YouTube, and one of the major reasons why the Everyday Struggle Show is even as successful as it is.
No. The only thing I give you credit
Heavy
for,
talk
and because you know what, you be talking a lot of shit, and that we gonna get to the famous deck shit, because that's why people be calling you out sometimes. But you got some points. This whole YouTube shit, like bringing rap. And
I was the first rapper on YouTube, bruh. The first artist on
successful.
YouTube.
I don't know about first.
No, I don't know if you know. I've been to YouTube and I've been to their offices. They flew me out in 2007.
To say thank you.
Yes, and they told.
That's after Crank That Brew.
Yes, and they told me that I was the first artist on YouTube. Akademiks. This is facts. Google it, man.
Google it, man. I'm gonna do my Googles, man. But Soulja, man, I think a lot of shit you talking about is some of it's cap, bro.
Okay, let's run it down.
Some of it's cap.
Cause I watched y'all hate on me this last couple of days.
It wasn't hate.
You soldiered out, and you think you hit my line on finessing E1 and all that, bro. Y'all gotta put some respect on my name, bro. I'm not that, bro.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Lay it down. What's happening, my nigga? I'm that nigga. bro.
Okay.
Everyone for me, none of these new artists will be getting no record deals, bro. I'm the reason Lil Pump exists. I'm the reason that Migos
before
is
you start
on.
talking shit, hold on, man.
What's happening then?
Now, throughout the interview, you could tell that Akademiks and the other interviewers was trying to clown Soulja Boy, trying to get a rise out of him and get him to say all of this crazy, controversial stuff just to get them to go viral and get them enough views. But actually, Soulja is the one to make them look awkward and crazy.
Why the f did you try to square up with your cellular device when you were going at Famous Dex this morning, man? Like,
Bro,
what's going on, bro?
When you hot and you heated and
You took your jacket off and squared up with your iPhone, bro.
I squared up with Dex because I was looking at him and I told him, bitch, you ain't gonna do shit. I wasn't talking to my phone, I was talking to Dex through the phone. You see what I'm trying to say? It's a thing called FaceTime, my You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, I put Famous Dex on.
Why they do that?
They bringing it back up. He mad at me. He's mad at me right now, like goofy little nigga, like on some goofy shit. They just took my whole site down. But I, you know what I'm saying, this is what I screenshotted when I was at the Breakfast Club.
Yo, why do you have so many businesses,
You
though?
right, it do say 7 orders.
It says 7 orders for $200,000.
Now check this out.
Hold on, wait, let me show the camera. I gotta show the
Go
camera.
ahead.
Hold on.
I love
Which
it.
camera we on?
Wait a
I
minute.
love it.
All of that aside, Soulja Boy,
I
why
love
do you
it.
have,
way in.
why do you
love
have
it.
so many businesses, though?
Right there. Right there.
Why do I have so many businesses?
So you have,
Why
like,
is
you
this
have-
in the
Wait,
hood?
hold on.
You
How
have
did 7 orders
consoles.
get that?
What's good with the
So
Subway?
basically-
What's
so
good with the Subway? Did your employees ever show up?
So we're gonna talk about Subway, we're talking about 7 orders, or we're gonna talk about which one we're
Let's
gonna
go
do
with
first?
Subway first. You have so many businesses.
Okay,
I'm
so-
All right, we gotta go to Subway.
So Subway, I like Subway. Like, I got money, I'm gonna buy one.
But
What's
why
wrong with
weren't
that?
your employees showing up for work?
I don't know, that was random. I went to eat one day, you know what I'm saying, and they wasn't there. It was
So you're
just-
not like directly
So
managing
when it's
type shit?
when it's franchise,
No cap!
Yo,
I can't make this shit up.
You got
Bro, I almost
businesses?
died the other week. It was on Time Magazine. I got caught in a mudslide.
that's facts.
I jumped out the sunroof like, I can't make this shit up. Like, I'm
gotta-
sorry.
you
Like,
gotta
I almost died. It was
operate
on Time Magazine. It was on the news. My BMW, the picture was on the fucking LA News. Like, I can't make this shit
Why
up,
don't you
bro.
just go into comedy? That's what I'm asking.
I'm
Why
not
do
a
you
funny.
need a-
So you think I'm funny?
You're fucking hilarious.
That's why I'm here. Cause this shit not a joke.
Soulja Boy then almost lost his cool and had the best clap back when the Deska asked him how come he has so many businesses.
I don't think nobody would sit here and say you unsuccessful.
No, you just trying to
don't
play me
respect-
like I was broke.
No.
She was like, y'all think Soulja Boy got money in the bank and y'all think, yo, is you crazy?
Because
I'm
you trying to
wondering
figure
why
out
you
why
have
you
so
coming
many
like this.
businesses. That's
Because I'm a bona fide hustler. I'm trying to be a billionaire. Why don't you have that many businesses? Niggas in the hood is fucked up on Section 8. I came from the bottom of the bottom, nigga.
What's
I came
a Soulja Boy?
No, listen. You trying to play and it's not a joke. I came from Section 8.
seriously.
I came from food stamps. I came from the lights being cut off when I was a little kid when I was in the house at nighttime. I came from waking up on Christmas and not having shit under the tree. That's where it come from. I don't give a fuck if I make $30 million tomorrow, nigga. Keep going. I don't give a fuck if I make $1 billion today when I leave here. I'm gonna find out how to make another $1 billion, because I don't never want to go back to the hood and be broke and go back to that life I used to
making
live.
$1 billion. I grew up
So
poor,
why
too.
the
I'm just saying, sometimes when you do too many things,
I hope
you
I
can't
come up with
focus on
5 more
people's great
businesses.
unsolved.
Say, why the fuck he asking for money on Cash App? Nigga, I'm trying to give out my console to people who can't afford it. My nigga, I made the Soulja Watch $20 because Apple Watch charged $500 for the Apple Watch. I made it affordable. I made the Soulja game $100 so niggas can buy it.
Apple Watch.
Yo, you tripping.
You rocking the Apple Watch, though, not the Soulja Watch.
You tripping. And I got the Soulja game right here, though, so you know what I'm saying? I got a rolling on too. You mismatched designer, man. It is what it is. I'm not a young nigga that's signed to a deal where you have to wear a product. I own this shit, so I can promote it if I want or not promote it. You see what I'm saying? You tripping. This shit right here costs $100. Everybody can't afford a $100 video game console. So I said, you know what? Just send me $1 on Cash App, and I'll pick you and send you a whole package for free.
That's
worth for $200, $300 shit.
Like,
Truly, I'm a
bro. I
genius,
can't-
bro.
this nigga drinking the-
I'm really and truly a genius, and niggas hate me. They hate on me because I'm rich. I look better than them. I probably didn't fuck they bitch. They bitch like me. I'm a pretty nigga. I look good. I'm sexy. It is
You
what
gotta
it
get rid
is.
of that Gucci headband, though, bro. Like,
No, nigga, you know what this is a war stand, because y'all keep clowning me. I'm gonna wear it even more so y'all can keep talking. I love it, bro.
you need to make
I love when y'all
changes
talk.
on it.
I can go back.
Oh, is that Drake? Oh, hold up.
for the rack shadows.
Oh,
I can go buy, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker, 30 of these headbands, bro. I got this shit on as a symbolization. Y'all funny. Y'all, Sergeant, he did Tory Lanez today. The headband gotta go.
Gotta go.
And I'm gonna keep wearing this motherfucker. And my song hit #1 on the Billboard charts or some
Bro,
goofy
Soulja
shit.
Boy, you gotta do comedy.
Nah, because
Just
it's
do
not a
it.
joke, nigga.
This Soulja Boy, man.
Nah, yo, I'm that nigga, bro.
Young
Know that.
entrepreneurs.
Learn that, boy. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be the next Diddy. I'm gonna be the next Jay-Z. I'm gonna be the next motherfucking. whoever was a billionaire, Dr. Dre, them 3 niggas. That's where I'm headed to. Right now it look funny. Right now y'all gonna laugh and clown and I'm a trend. But 10 years later I'm gonna be that billionaire. Y'all gonna be looking stupid as f.
No, hold on.
Now with Soulja Boy, there are no dull moments. And this argument, DJ Akademiks was not gonna win.
What about Drake? You said Drake took your line.
I made Drake.
I seen on
I taught
Twitter.
Drake everything he know.
How? They said the line he took from you took from Shorty Low.
Yo, you sound retarded.
He rapped it in 2005.
Pull it up. No,
I'm
it's
the
a
man.
different line. It's a whole different line, bro.
It's the same cadence.
No,
the
it's a
same
different line. I don't give a f. He
What's
didn't take
up?
that
What's
line.
happening?
But he didn't
Like,
take that line from Shorty Low. He took it from Soulja Boy.
How you know he take it from Shorty Low?
Because he told me. Stupid.
So why
fool.
you ain't give credit to Shorty Low?
Why I'm
Shorty
gonna
Low
get credit
put
to
you
Shorty
on.
Low when that was my line?
So Shorty Low put you. But
No,
he said
that was
before
my
he
line.
put
It was
you
a
on.
custom created line. It
He
wasn't
put you
word
on.
for
God rest
word.
that, by the way, but he put you
Man,
on.
yo, you just typing in. You a hater.
That's not a
You
hater.
a
I'm
fucking
trying
hater.
to
You
fact
try to
check
pull
some
up
shit.
the bullshit behind it. Nah, everybody know Drake stole my flow, bro, and that's the end of it.
He took a line from you, and you took the same line from another.
And you fat as f, and nigga shut the f up, man.
Yeah, now how you put him on? I want to know how you put him on.
I put who on?
How you put Drake on?
I didn't say I put Drake on.
You just
I
said
said
it right now.
I taught Drake everything.
Okay,
he
what'd
knew.
you teach him?
Yeah, he just stole my whole flow in a song that was a Billboard hit. I taught him how to rap, damn near. What you mean? Goofy? Are you stupid? Oh, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Soulja Boy, I believe all the shit you say.
I know.
It's entertaining.
I'm that bro. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do it like this. I got way more shit I could be saying, bro. Y'all don't even know. But just to keep it real with y'all, I'm that bro. I'm the reason for this whole shit right now. The reason why these cameras in here, the reason why you sitting right there, the
Akademiks,
reason
thank
why you
this
got
man for
your
starting
job,
your career,
the
bro.
reason
Come
why it's the rap game and social media, I'm the reason why music went from CDs to streaming.
So what do you think? Do you think that Akademiks is nothing more than an internet gangster? Or do you believe that he has the right to comment about street life? Let me know in the comments. Stay safe.